What's up everybody, Nate here, and today we're going to be checking out the stock market investing app, Robinhood. Now I downloaded the Robinhood app just a little while ago and I've been poking around and I wanted to give you all my honest thoughts and reaction to everything within the app itself. That means in this video we're going to go through all of the features and functionality and security that Robinhood has to offer. We're going to be going into a deep dive into the Robinhood app itself, and I'll be showing you all the things I love about Robinhood and some things that I think need improvement. But of course the first step to checking out Robinhood is just downloading it for yourself. So if you're interested in downloading Robinhood, be sure to check out the link in the description below. I will say we are affiliated with Robinhood over here, which means when you sign up for an account, we will be compensated for that. But that does not influence any of the decisions or opinions that I have about Robinhood, and it is at no additional cost to you. And as of recording this video, if you open up a brand new account with Robinhood, they'll even give you a free stock just for signing up. So with all that being said, click on the link in the description below, open up a free brokerage account with Robinhood and claim your free stock right now. Once you do that, sign up for an account and then let's actually go into the Robinhood app itself and start checking it out. All right, so here we are on the actual home screen of the Robinhood investing app. Right from the get-go, you're gonna see a ton of different stuff on here. This in particular is all of the money that I have invested on Robinhood. So as you can see, I have $105.13 invested. This little green line right here is going to show me all of my progress or possibly some losses that I've taken from my investing right now. If you scroll down, you're going to see a ton of different stocks that Robinhood auto pre-generates for you. And based on all those questions that you answer when you first set up your Robinhood account, that's all going to appear here. Now it's going to start auto-generating stocks and ETFs based on your level of investing experience, which I think is pretty cool. Next, if you actually click on one of these stocks in particular, I'll just click on Amazon for example, you can start seeing a ton of different information about Amazon. Right at the top, you're going to see how Amazon stock is progressing on 1 day or 1 week, even 1 month, 3 months to 5 years. And what's even cooler about that is if I actually take my finger and slide it across this green line, I can bring up a black bar that's going to show me how Amazon stock has actually progressed over the past 5 years or so. I can see literally the individual days on how it has performed. Pretty cool, huh? What I like even more about this is if you actually click on this little spot right here, so it's got this little green bar and red bar all the way to the right of this stock ticker, you can actually see how it has progressed every single day or every single month specifically. So I can literally do the same thing I did before and go through all of the different months of how Amazon actually progressed. This is gonna show me how it's dropping and gaining month by month. I can do this day by day. I can do this week by week, so I can see how is the stock. Is it super volatile? Is it pretty much consistently going up or down? I can see all that based on this little section right here from Robinhood. In addition, it's going to give you a ton more information about Amazon. So if I go ahead and scroll down, I can see a little description of Amazon. I can see what it opened at, what it eventually is going to close at, because remember the stock market closes at around 4 o'clock Monday through Friday. Market cap, PE ratio, all of this information is super cool because it's going to help me decide if I want to actually buy shares of Amazon. Next up, you have the news section. So all of this is going to give you information about Amazon specifically in the news, which is going to help you decide if you want to buy the stock. If there is really good information here, really cool stuff, then maybe you'll be interested in buying Amazon. But if it's a ton of bad information because they're getting bad press, well, then you might want to avoid Amazon at this particular time. As you can see, it's from a ton of different websites like MarketWatch, The Verge, and a lot more. And then finally, if we go back here to the actual Amazon page, you can see analyst ratings. So are analysts holding this stock? Are they selling it? What are analysts thinking right now? It gives you a ton of different reviews from analysts specifically. As you can see right now, 94% are buying Amazon and 6% are holding on to it. So do with that information as you will. Of course, this is all as of recording this video. And finally, you have all of Amazon's earnings. So is it earning more? What are the earnings per share? And so on and so forth. Now, all of that gives you a ton of information on how you want to actually approach the stock. So if I'm in the market for a stock like Amazon, I can learn a lot more about it before I just start buying and trading it. It's not just giving me exactly what the stock is valued at. I'm actually learning all of the things that I need to know in order to make an educated decision about this stock. Now, if I actually go back to the homepage here, I can see a ton of other stocks and ETFs that Robinhood has pre-generated. But if I don't like any of the stocks or ETFs in this list, I can actually just click on my first first list here and start deleting and adding other stocks. So say I don't want to invest in Amazon anymore. I don't want to watch it. I don't care what it does. I can just go ahead and swipe to the left here and delete it from my list completely. You can do this for any amount of items on this list. And the cool part is that you can actually add as many companies as you want. So if I want to add, let's say, the Disney stock, which I don't think I saw on here, just search Disney. All I had to do was put in DIS and it's right there. If I want to actually add it onto my watch list, then I just need to click this plus sign right at the end of the stock, and now it's added to my list. I'll go back over to my stocks, and here it is. My first list has 10 items in it, and Disney is one of them. That means this entire homepage I can pretty much customize, from the news I'm seeing to the stocks I'm seeing. Everything is completely customizable on Robinhood, and that is something I love about it. If I don't want to see individual stocks or news or ETFs, I don't have to. You can do that with all different types of things. You can even create lists for crypto. So like I said, you've got cryptos on here. If I don't want to watch Ethereum anymore, I can go ahead and delete it. It's gone now. I don't care about Ethereum. If I want to add it back, of course, I just need to go ahead and search it, look for Ethereum, and then I can add it to my list. It's as simple as that. The other cool thing that I really like about Robinhood is that when you deposit money and put funds into your Robinhood account, you can use them instantly. That is something that a lot of other brokerage apps don't allow you to do. So for instance, if I want to deposit $100 into my Robinhood account, then I can do that at any time. I just need to go over here to my profile, click these little 3 lines up in the top right hand corner, and then go over to transfer. But once I've done that, the money is going to be pending in my account. So I'm not actually getting $100 from whatever bank account I choose at this particular moment. It's still pending, but I can use Robinhood's money in order to buy stocks, bonds, ETFs, or crypto right now. That means making an investment with Robinhood is super, super easy and accessible because I don't actually need to wait those few days in order to access my funds. I can use them as soon as I deposit them, which is really cool because if you are an active investor and I want to buy stocks right this second, I can do that. I don't have to worry about a stock cooling off. I can invest my money right now. And the other thing I want to show you guys is just how easy it is to actually purchase a stock, because you literally can do it with $1. After you've deposited some money into your investing account with Robinhood, it'll show you right here what your buying power is. So I have $99 worth of buying power. Now that doesn't mean that I can only buy stocks that are valued at $99. I can actually purchase any amount of shares of a company that I want. I'll show you an example. If I go down here to Disney, and I want to purchase a share of Disney, you can see that the stock price is currently at around $146 a share. Now, I don't need $146 a share in order to purchase Disney. I can go down here to buy, and then it'll bring up this page. Now, I have $99 available to buy Disney stock, and I don't need to spend that $146. If I do, I will get 1 full share, but I can still invest $1 and actually get a fractional share of Disney, which is pretty cool because now I'm buying 0.006 shares of Disney, which is not a lot. I'm only investing $1 here, but it's super easy to do so. I can essentially get ownership of a lot of these companies without having a ton of cash. All you need to do from this page is just swipe up to submit, and now it'll send the order, and I have successfully invested $1 into Disney, which again, not a ton of shares, not a lot of money, just an example for this video, but it's super easy to get in on investing in all of the top names on Wall Street with Robinhood. One of the things I will say that I think Robinhood needs improvement on is comparing one stock to another, or even a group of stocks that I've invested in. So right now I have invested in 3 different stocks on here. Microsoft, which was actually the free stock that I got from Robinhood, thanks Robinhood, and I've also invested $1 into Snap and $1 into Disney. Now I can obviously look at these stocks right here, but there is no real way to compare them historically from how they've done in the past to right now, or even some potential future options. So there's nothing really to compare that. I'm just looking at raw data here, and I wish that Robinhood would allow you more detailed reports on exactly how you're investing and how successful your investing is, because at this point, all I'm seeing is raw data, and I don't know if I'm really making accurate decisions based on the amount that I'm investing. The other thing I wish Robinhood would do a little bit better job of is allowing you to deposit money super easily. So right now, the only way to do that is to go all the way over to your profile and then click this this up in the top right-hand corner, these three lines, and then go to transfers. Now, a lot of other investing apps that I've used actually have it right here at the bottom. You can deposit money and withdraw money super easily. However, I can't really do that because Robinhood doesn't allow me a super easy way to do that. And I can't really see how much buying power I have. I can see it right here. I have $98 after that purchase of Disney, but I really can't see it beyond that. The next time that I get to see that information is when I go to buy shares, which is kind of too late. I mean, I want to know that before I start buying shares. I wish there was kind of a page that would go through all of that information, your buying power, how much you've actually invested, so on and so forth. Right now, Robinhood is just super basic. It's going to show you what you have invested and the value of that, plus all of the stocks that you currently own, plus ETFs. And of course, if you don't see a stock or ETF on this initial list that Robinhood generates for you, well, then you can go and search it. So if I want to browse particular companies and ETFs, let's search for a particular ETF, for example. Do that. So if I go over here and go SPY, well, then you can find the Spider S&P 500 ETF. I can go ahead and add that to my list. So let's go my first list. I could create a totally different list for just this one. I can go create list and then just go ETFs as an example and create, and it'll actually add that to its own list. So now I have several different lists that I'm going to be able to choose from and watch right here from my home page. And of course, here's the ETF I just invested in. And that is pretty much the basics of the Robinhood app. I love how accessible and easy they make it for anybody to invest in stocks because you don't need a ton of money in order to do so. You can literally buy fractional shares for $1 or $5 at a time, even if the stock is worth thousands of dollars. In addition, you can customize everything. So if I don't want to see individual stocks or news, I don't have to see that. I can only see the things that I'm interested in when I use Robinhood. And finally, there is no waiting when it comes to depositing funds. If I deposit $100 right now, I can use that money instantly to buy stocks or ETFs and even crypto. That means if a stock is hot right now, I can get in on it. I don't have to wait 2 or 3 days or even a week sometimes in order to access those funds because the stock or ETF might not be in the same position that it is right now. That is a huge benefit to using Robinhood. So yeah, after I downloaded this app, I'm definitely going to explore it even more. I'm going to be using Robinhood a lot more after this, but that is it for today's video, everyone. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button below for more video breakdowns and reviews of all of the top business and financial apps. Be kind out there, and I'll see you all in the next one.